All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are Aaron and Kathy Parker. We're excited to
Hello.
be here. And we're going to be sharing some information tonight that has completely changed our life
hmm
with this opportunity. And somebody invited you to be here with us this evening. Maybe you're watching live, maybe you're watching the recording. And we're excited that you're here. Either way, we want to be able to share some information with you that changed our life and it can
hmm
change yours as well. Not only with getting happier and healthier and
hmm
fitter, maybe losing some weight, but also adding some zeros to your bank account. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go ahead and dive into this information.
Love it.
And we are excited to be here with you guys. All right.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So our story, really quick, maybe.
Yeah.
We actually met in this industry of network marketing, direct sales, like 20 years ago, approximately. Wow. And we met at an event. I was in San Diego. She's in Indiana, and we meet at an event, and phew, the stars aligned, right? And now, fast forward, we have two teenage daughters.
Whoa.
Whoa, that are both now driving. So that
Great
is
raps, y'all.
absolutely crazy. And I just want you to know that starting out in this world
Mhm.
of entrepreneurship, working from home, making money online was not always easy. There are challenging moments and there are roller coaster rides along the way. Does anybody know what I'm talking about, right? And so we started out part-time, like many people do. Most people rather do start a online business, something like this part time. And maybe you're here, you just need to add a little extra income
Yeah.
to the household. I mean, right now it seems like more than ever. I know you were
hmm
just looking up some statistics,
Yeah.
and it's like, what was that stat about an extra, like,
$11,000. So right now, it's estimated that the average family would need approximately $11,400 just to live the same lifestyle as in 2019, because that is how much the cost of everything has gone up. So,
yeah.
wow.
And so this is an opportunity that can add an extra, 5,000 a year, 11,000 a year, 20,000, 30,000. It can be as much or as little as you want, but the point is this can add some extra income
Yep,
to your
absolutely.
household. We have an exciting testimony, some special guest who's going to be jumping on here in a little bit, sharing with you her powerful story. But let's go ahead and just dive in. Well, let's just really quickly wrap on the story. So we were able to go full time in this industry back in 2012, and even being full time network marketers, entrepreneurs. As any entrepreneur endeavor, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be roller coaster rides, and we've encountered a lot of it. And we found ourselves, after being very successful in an opportunity, that the opportunity pretty much just crumbled and crashed and burned on us, and we found ourselves needing to find a new opportunity, a new home,
Mhm.
something that could support our family. And we looked at a lot of different opportunities, and there
Yeah.
was a friend of ours named Tina. Many of you know Tina Joy, and we saw her doing this thing and this company that I was hard to even pronounce, never heard of it, and she had been doing it for about a year and just crushing it, making crazy big money. I'm talking like 20, 30, 40 grand a month type money. And so when we were looking for something, we looked at her story and we were like, okay, let's talk. And we did. And we took a very close look at this opportunity that we're going to share with you right now. And we were just blown away. So let's
Absolutely.
dive into exactly what we saw, what got us excited, and how it has changed our life so that it can for you as well.
Absolutely.
So the company is.
Tranat. And that is a French word that means to change lives. So it's okay. I, for 2 weeks, couldn't even spell it. I was like, Tro, what? Tranat. And we have just been so blown away by the entire culture here, the entire corporate team here, and the systems put in place and the high impact products here. And we're going to talk about that real quick. So the entire mission, again, is to change lives. It's to change 1 billion lives for good in the first 30 years. We are 11 years in, and we are well on our way. We need to update this slide because we just launched in New Zealand and Australia. So if you have friends across the globe, let them know to join the party. As you can see, we are an award-winning company. We've been featured Inc. 500, Inc. 5000. We have won awards, and it's because the products actually are making a difference. Raise your hand if at all you are, conscious of your health. Maybe you're into fitness. Maybe a third of your kitchen is supplements like ours. Anybody? Or is it just me? What Aaron didn't mention is that he is Mr. CrossFit, qualified for the CrossFit Games. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. He's just crazy into fitness. I have a background in personal training before I became a stay-at-home mom, and I'm also a jiu-jitsu coach. So as you can imagine, we got to keep ourselves running. So this commitment to quality was extremely important to us, especially competing. We had to make sure that the products were clean, that they did what they said. And we have that here. We actually have a scientific advisory board that formulates all of our products to stay ahead of the trends. We are third-party validated, independent lab testing. Guys, it's a big thing in the supplement industry. It's scary how little regulation is, and I just saw a statistic that over 85% of the supplements sold on Amazon don't have what is listed on the bottle in them.
Yeah, it's scary. And
Wow.
in my world as a CrossFit athlete, and I mean, you could think of college athletes, you could think of pro athletes, there's drug testing, and a lot of the cheap nutritional supplements, vitamins, proteins, creatines, they come from China. You don't think they do, but they do. Stuff you're getting on Amazon is being cross-contaminated. And when you go through a drug testing procedure and they're like, oh, you got popped for this thing, you're like, well, I wasn't taking that thing, but you were, you just didn't know it. And
it's more than you realize.
Yeah, and so that's why we were really excited to see this.
Absolutely. And I want you guys to realize what I said. Scientific Advisory Board, staying ahead of the current trends. 70% of Americans are overweight. That's scary. 1 in 3 people have insulin resistance. That's pre-diabetes. They're on their way. 25% of a woman's life is spent in poor health compared to men because there is a huge gap in women's health care. Half of the population has a bad gut, bad gut health that affects their day in some way, shape, or form. We have the solutions for that naturally, and that's what we do here at Trinot. We have a whole core health line, which I'm just going to highlight real quick, and this line is our Enrich. Drop a comment if you are on Enrich and you love this stuff. This is our digestive enzyme. I never thought I would be so excited about talking about digestive enzymes, but I did not know how badly I needed it. And I'm somebody that was diagnosed with IBS when I was 16. Talk about not fun being a teenage girl. And this has changed my gut health. And something that I just learned as well is our ladies, anybody going through perimenopause, I know you're probably like, what? No way. I'm in my 40s. Yes, I'm in it. And our declining estrogen changes our gut health. It's not fair. It really isn't. But that's okay because we have you covered, and you're going to hear an awesome testimony here shortly about our Enrich. We also have an entire beauty line. Raise your hand if you love the collagen. Renew is my jam. Simple solutions is what we are all about. We have a stamina line. Where are my Mojo drinkers at? Listen, people get on this nootropic coffee, and if you don't know what a nootropic is, it's like if you guys have ever seen that movie Limitless, right, with the brain pills, and you like can focus and do all these math equations, that's what it kind of feels like to drink Mojo. It is so good. We have a lemonade version as well. And so We have everything covered. And what we are extremely excited about is our award-winning system, our metabolic health system, the Daily Health System. And guys, raise your hand if at this point you've heard of GLP-1s, right? Like everybody has. Everybody, your mom, your sister, like if you haven't, just go ask somebody, they will tell you. It is huge. This is how all of the celebrities are all of a sudden getting skinny, right? But they're taking a synthetic version of that. We came up with natural solutions to help your body support its own GLP-1 production in your gut. And what this does is it's going to help boost your metabolism and support that. Blood circulation, blood pressure, healthy blood sugar levels, triglycerides, waist circumference, and it's going to help also boost up your fat burning mode. Anybody need that? Especially us perimenopause ladies. Sorry, babe. I'm going to talk a lot for the ladies
today.
There's
mostly ladies on here. There's what, 1 or 2 guys. It's all good. We're here.
It's okay. And it's going to do this naturally. So there's a huge market. The GLP-1 market is estimated to be $100 billion by 2030, 5 years from now. We have a natural solution. And even if somebody decides to go the other way and do, the pokes, you can take this system with that. We have several customers of ours that do it, and they are getting phenomenal results, and their healthcare providers are loving it because it's just helping support their system. So either way, we have you covered. We also, oh, there's me. Look at me. I love it. Raise your hand if you love the Activate and Transform. Let me ask you guys this. If you've gotten results with Daily Health System, drop it in the comments so all the guests can know. Here's what I discovered when I started taking this system. So it's a 2-part system. We have capsules that transform sugar to fiber. Yes, it's real. It was studied at a prestigious university for 10 years by super smart scientists. We have it patent pending. It's so good. And then we have our Activate, our GLP-1 boosting drink. Guys, I lost 20 pounds I didn't even know I had. I was like happy with 10. I was like, oh, I need to lose 10 pounds. I got the perimenopause pooch happening. It was super frustrating. I was doing all the right things, lifting, watching what I ate, and the weight just would not budge. Anybody relate with that? Like, I could look at a carbohydrate and feel like a busted can of biscuits. I wouldn't even touch it. I dropped 20 pounds. I went from a size 8 to a size 4. I had to start stealing my teenager's jeans. I was like, mom needs pants. And this is just amazing. Nicolette says she's gotten out of her perimenopause plateau. And I love the guys love it too.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Aaron Parker loves the Activate because it helps him recover. But you guys can see some of our DHS glow ups right here. Real users, real results that you can see. We also have, Aaron Parker is a big fan of this, protein. Listen, you need protein. Can't have too much. Protein. More. You want to talk about this real quick? You love it.
Yeah, most people are not consuming enough protein on a daily basis. I am throughout the day consuming extra protein any chance that I get. As soon as I finish a workout, I'm drinking 20 to 30 grams of protein. And now we have, this is what you call clear protein. We have 2 versions. We have the non-caffeinated version, which is just protein. It tastes like a delicious drink. It's not like a super thick protein, chocolate or vanilla that you might be accustomed to. It's a clear protein. But if you're like midday and you need like an extra little pick-me-up, you can even drink this as a pre-workout.
Yeah.
With, having protein even before your workout with the caffeine is going to give you that extra boost in your workouts, or it could just be a midday pick-me-up. So this is my new favorite protein.
Absolutely.
Creatine is like, this is just, here's the thing, guys. Most people don't know how important creatine is. And if you don't know, just Google it. Benefits of creatine, and it's going to be a huge list. This is actually arguably the most studied, scientific studied supplement on the
Yeah.
planet. And there are literally hundreds of studies that have shown the benefits of creatine. This is not just for guys trying to build muscle, this is for women as well.
Absolutely. And guys, ladies, perimenopause, creatine helps with those symptoms. I did not know that, but it does. And it also helps with our bone health, our muscles, our heart, our brain health. And ours is a cognitive creatine. So it actually has two other ingredients that help with memory and focus. It has an alpha GPC and a sage extract. Again, limitless brain pill. It's amazing. I've been drinking it twice a day and I feel a huge benefit. And going along with supporting the women's health, I've been looking it up. I've been trying to, you guys have all heard of red pill. I've been pink pilling my husband, telling him all these things. And he's like, what? Like about the women living 25% more in poorer health. Well, there's a huge women's health gap. And I don't have to tell you, ladies, you know the experience when you go to the doctor and how dismissive they are. But there is such a huge gap in our care. And finally, we are being heard. And it is estimated that by 2040, it will increase the economy by $1 trillion, finally supporting women's healthcare, filling that gap. Holy moly. Well, we came out with For Her. Where are my For Her ladies? And we learned when this product launched from the menopause experts that there's over 100 symptoms of perimenopause and menopause. And I was like, see, babe, I told you I wasn't crazy. This is clinically proven to help support you. This is non-hormonal, so there's no hormones in it, but it has an Estrogen 100 patent blend and ashwagandha that helps alleviate and help support you through that. So if you combine this with the creatine, the protein, our metabolic health system, game changer
Bam.
for your health and a huge opportunity. You guys can see me there. From January to May, down 20 pounds. And not just that, I help sustain and build muscle, which is so important, especially as we get older. Oh, there's Mr. CrossFit. Guys, don't just take our word for it. We have a testimony group with literally thousands of real users, just like me, just like the amazing ladies in these comments. We can get you access to that. Just get back with the person who shared this with you and say, yes, I need to see the testimonies. I need to check it out, because if you're like me, I always check Google reviews when I go to a new restaurant. We have the testimonies to let you know that, yes, real people are getting real results with that. So with that being said, we are going to transition, but we have an incredible testimony, not just on the Enrich, which I'm excited to hear about this, but also the business side. We have an amazing woman. She is a mom of 3. She has done social selling before, but then she went back to her corporate job. And after a few years, she had nothing left to give to her family, no energy. It sucked her dry. And she was like, I gotta change this. So she jumped in with the team here at Trinot and has gone all in. She is already blazing through the ranks, accomplished Jade, and we are so excited. Teresa, share with us the success that you have had so far.
Okay, hey, thanks for inviting me on here. I'm really excited to hey, Nick. Okay, so here's my story really quick. 8 years ago, I jumped on another online business, and it was in a healing stage of my life when I lost my husband and fathered 2 kids. So that was where I was at. And through this time of working on that business, like, I found out who I am, what I'm capable of, and what I was missing was like the connection, people, friendships, support, whatever. So I went through that and then started traveling with that company. Like every month we were constantly on the plane, going places. I mean, it was everything. And so I went through that healing and just found who I was. And then I had this opportunity to come along with this recruiter with this job that was like my dream job. You need this. It's an executive position. You can have all these accolades and whatever. So I said, okay, all I heard is money. Okay, I'm going to do it. So I did it. And just like she said, I was stuck in, well, now that we have you and you're making this money, you need to be here at 3 o'clock in the morning. You need to work 60, 70, 80-hour weeks. We need to have you here until after midnight. And then we're going to have you do a quick turnaround and come back in the morning. Oh, and if you want to have some time off, I'm sorry, but we're too busy that we need you have you here. So vacations are going to be around our time, not yours. Oh, you have 3 kids? Because I have a high schooler, one in college, and an 8-year-old. Oh, I'm sorry. You're also not going to be able to have work-life balance. Like, what a nightmare. You can't work-life balance anymore because, we need you here. And so I had this like push and pull, and I thought, I never had this problem before. I didn't have to run into it. Like, everything's around my schedule. And it started to hurt. And I started to see my kids look at me like, Mom, can't you be there? And so that's when I thought, I got to make another turn. I cannot keep doing this. I need something that works around me and my own lifestyle. So in walks, I'm a car, like, she's like a sister to me, the one that I was with before. I saw her jumping into Trinot and sharing these products and doing all these things. And like, so right away I was like, what's going on? What are you doing now? Tell me about it. And so she started to, that's us. And so she started to, she's like, here, try these products first. And I was like, okay. So within just a couple weeks, I felt the difference. I'm going to tell you that in just a minute, but I felt the difference. And I was like, okay, tell me the business plan. Tell me everything. Sit down. I need to know. And you know what? I put my resignation in that job. And I was scared because I was like, so he's that big income, right? But money isn't everything, not when it comes to your family and your freedom. And so I can tell you, since I walked away, what I can do now. This is around my schedule, baby. I work when so I'm remarried. So my husband, whenever he works, that's when I'm working. Like, our schedules are the same. I went to my boy's soccer game. He scored for the first time. And I sat there smiling. He jumped up and down. He's like, yeah, mom. And I turned around. I was like, what if I would have missed that? What if I had to hear the aftermath? But I didn't, because I said yes to this opportunity. So my daughter is in college. She's like, hey, Mom, can you come to a spin class with me and my roommates and stuff? I'm like, sure, sign me up when. So just a few days ago, I went there. We were in this crazy spin class, lights, music, dancing, laughing. Like, it was such a good experience. And she's hugging me afterwards. And she's like, Mom, you have no idea what you mean to me. But what if I missed that? Because I was getting this big paycheck. I mean, I could go on and on. Like, my boy's in track, and I shouldn't say actually, I'm sorry. He got into varsity because he had this really good game when he flew over those hurdles, and he turned around and he looked at me and smiled. What if I missed that? And so when I got this opportunity and she started talking about it, I was like, I want all of that. And I want the money and the income and the traveling and the connection. So when I jumped in this team, my spirit came back, my energy, my life, because I could feel in that job, my mental health was starting to slide. And I was like, oh no, I worked too hard to not be there. I want this. And so the opportunity for me has been so powerful, even just now, just getting back on those, the friendships, the you got this, keep going. We clap every day, we join, we laugh, and we're real. And that's what I like. We're just real people with kids, with just life happening, and it's not happening in front of us, it's happening with us. So for me, that's been my opportunity, why I'm so excited. Like, I'm joining, my husband's signing up, and like, we're going hard, and it's going to be impactful. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be the best story I've ever made yet. So that's that part. Okay, so now back to the products. Like, what sold me? This I got to tell you what sold me. So Nicolette was like, you need to have this daily health system. Just try that. I'm 48 years old. I'll be 49 this year. And I was like, okay, well, you tell me what I need. And so I started taking it. And I can tell you, like, I've had abs for years, but I've had to work for them. You know what I mean? Like, I had to eat broccoli and chicken. I had to breathe healthy eating and like all the things. So I started taking this. I eat everything now. And I'm like, my abs have not been so... I was showing the team today and they're like, holy cow, that's wild. I'm like, it is wild, but it's not, because I can eat so many things now and my abs are just like, ah, And I don't have to work out 6 days a week like I used to. Like it's a choice if I do, or if it's a choice if I don't. And something else. So, Kathy, when you mentioned the IBS, like I think I have IBS. I just never went to the doctor because right away I was like, I'll just eat healthy. I'll just cut all the stuff out that tastes good. So I did that for the last 8 years. And you know what? This girl comes along. She's like, here, try this, or you need this. So I took it and I was like, screw it. I'm gonna go have some ice cream with my kids, because all this time I would go to the ice cream place because that was always my treat for them. I'm like, come on, kids, Mama's gonna watch you eat this delicious bowl, and you kids are gonna be like, "What, Mom? Do you want to bite?" No, I can't, because I'll get sick. Like I'll be in the bathroom forever. So I thought, screw it. I took a couple, popped in my mouth. I'm like, well, let's go. And so I filled this thing up, and I'm eating it, like looking around the bathroom, thinking, is this a bad idea? Should I went home first? My mind's going 100 miles an hour. I'm gonna be so sick. Like, oh, what do I get myself into? I'm probably getting hot. Like, oh gosh. And you know what? Nothing happened. I went home that night, nothing happened. I felt great. I was like, I can eat ice cream for days, baby. So I did the same thing with Mexican food, because I couldn't have the greasy Mexican food. And I popped a couple. I'm like, come on, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to go, take me to the greasiest restaurant, and I'm going to eat that. And I'm going to have a cocktail, and I'm going to mix my stomach up with all the stuff when you put together would send me to the bathroom once again. I was fine. I was like, date night has now improved. I can do that, and now I can go to a movie. You know, it's either one or the other before. And one more thing this week. One more thing I'm going to add to that this week. So my husband, he hasn't been able to eat just a freaking pot roast, because I put in a crock pot and we're all eating it. And he always gets sick. So I'm like, I wonder if it's like the fatty content, no matter how much I cut off of it, he'd still get sick. So I was like, listen, try these. So he took a couple, ate, he's fine. So we're like, why do people not want to take supplements that is like holistic, right? That is going to give you your abs, give you an easier lifestyle, feel really good, have the energy. Like, why? I don't understand why you want it. Like, you can eat whatever you want now, baby. I'm not saying that you should still eat a clean, healthy lifestyle. Like, we're not going to go off the deep end here, but you know what I mean? Like, you can have so much more and have the best of both worlds, and create an income, and have the opportunity, and hang out with your family. And do I need to go on? That's it. That's all I
got. Well, listen, guys, if Teresa didn't convince you, I don't know what will. Maybe your next stomach ache, and you're going to be like, I need those enriched capsules.
Remember this. You're going to remember
Absolutely. It's amazing. Listen, my 15-year-old daughter, she is lactose intolerant. She probably gets her stomach from me. And I was like, try the enriched, because, 15-year-old girls can't say no to ice cream. And now she has her ice cream, and we all don't have to suffer. It's incredible. So guys, if you heard her energy and her passion for this, and how easily she shared this, and it was all because her friend Nicolette shared this with her, and now it's changing Teresa's life, and now Teresa is going and changing other people's life, and that is what we do here. And like I said before, it takes approximately $11,000 for the average family to sustain the same lifestyle they had in 2019. I don't know where you're at, but I know a lot of people, it's hard out there. Over 70%, what was that? 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. But what if there was something fun, a simple solution that could change all of that for you? And that's what we're going to share next.
All right. Let's get into the business opportunity. And wow, Teresa is fired up. I love it. I love it. And guess what? We are all fired up. And there's literally thousands of associates all over the country who are excited about this business, because they're generating income in their own time working from home. So if you're ready for that, buckle up. Let's get started. So we have a success system that is proven to work, that you can plug into, and we can help you have success. All right. So what are we going to do? We're going to help you to learn how to monetize your social media with done for you systems. We have a Facebook group with thousands of testimonies that you'll be able to use to help you to share this with others. and we have everything you need to help you get up and running. So what is this? This is basically like having your own online social media marketing franchise, business in a box. Think about having a multi-million-dollar business, because this company, Tranat, actually pays millions of dollars out in commissions every single month to the associates who are generating income. Is that pretty mind-boggling or what? Millions of dollars every month. And so you're partnering with a proven brand, a proven company with products and a system that can help you start generating income from home. Okay. So you can see on the slide, take a screenshot, take a picture, something, but you can see some of the bullet points here. Let's just get into it. So we have an app. Now, this is an app that you can download. They could easily charge a lot of money for this, but they give it to you for free. It's included with your business. And this is going to basically allow you to build a business from your cell phone, from anywhere, with videos that you can share, with presentations you can share, product information you can share. So you don't have to know everything or learn everything. You can just click, point, share, and get the information out there. So let's quickly talk about how we make money with Tranat. Number one, we get paid when we refer products that we love to other people. So simple question is, how many times have you gone to a restaurant, you've watched a movie, and you were like, wow, this food was amazing. I mean, that Mexican, Teresa, I'm already like, honey, we got to go get some Mexican. Like, I'm ready for it, right? You go see a movie and you're like, this movie was, and you're telling all your friends about the movie. Well, did the restaurant or the movie send you a check in the mail? The answer is no. And not only did they not send you a check once, but think about the repeat customers that they're getting because of you, and you're not getting rewarded for it. Well, with Tranat, when you share these products with people, not only are they going to pay you up to $10 for every product that you refer. So if you refer someone who orders 3 products, you're getting paid up to $30. If you refer someone who orders 5 products, you're getting paid up to $50. And so not only do you get that once, you get it again and again and again. My friends, this is the power of what we call residual or passive income. We literally have customers that we referred over a year ago, and they're still ordering every month, and we're still getting paid every month. Who would be excited about that? It's life-changing. Now, you can also refer people to the business, and when you do that, you can see here, we've got launch bonuses. These are paid to you one time, just as like a referral bonus when you introduce someone to the business. And you'll be able to learn more about this as well when you get back to the person who invited you. But it's pretty cool to get paid up to $200 just for helping someone start an online business. All right. Now, how many of you guys would like to have a Jeep and have this company pay you $500 a month to drive a Jeep? Anybody? Well, when we first got started in Tranat, we weren't even like, we were like, we don't need a Jeep, whatever. And we just kind of ignored this. And then we're like, wait a minute. We can each get Jeeps and they're going to pay us $1,000 a month just to drive Jeeps. We're like, okay, like it was like 6 months later. We're like, okay, we need to look into this thing. And so we did, and it happened. Our picture's actually not up here, but these are just some of the people. There's actually hundreds and hundreds of people who are getting paid to drive a Jeep. How cool is this? But we both have our Jeeps and we're getting paid $1,000 a month to drive Jeep. That's pretty cool. So it's just like an extra little incentive the company provides, and it is really cool, right? So this is one of the first goals that we're going to strategize with you once you get started with the person who invited you. And this is a $500 bonus. And the company's going to pay you this $500. So if you want a $500 bonus in the next 30 days, put 500 in the comments. Let's see it. Who wants $500 in the next 30 days? Okay. We want to help you make this happen. And all you have to do is not hit the top rank or the 5th rank. It's the 1st rank, the very first rank in our business. And you do that in your first 30 days, the company pays you $500. How cool is that? We also have, after your first 30 days, a way to keep getting a $500 monthly bonus, and that's our accelerator bonus. We also have a massive builder bonus. This is for those who are serious business builders slash leaders. You have influence in the marketplace. You have a network. You have the ability to generate these types of incomes. And these are one-time bonuses. We actually have people on our team who have earned the $1,000 bonus plus the $3,000 plus the $5,000 plus the $10,000. That's $19,000. Do I have your attention? So when you get started, we're going to be able to map this out for you as well and help you get these builder bonuses. But this is really what got our attention. And aside from all the bonuses and all the things that we just talked about, I want you to really look at this slide. And I want to ask you a question. What you heard the 11,000 statistic, right? The average family today needs to make about an extra 11,000 bucks a year to just be able to live from where we were a handful of years ago. And so imagine being able to hit this rank of Ruby and make an extra $1,500 every single month. What would that do for you and your family, right? Maybe it's $4,500 a month. Maybe it's $8,500 a month. Maybe right now you're just like, listen, if I could just make an extra 500 bucks a month, that would be awesome. These are monthly, what we call base pays. Think about a salary, right? In corporate America, you get a salary every month, you're getting paid. When you maintain your rank with Tranat, they are going to pay you this amount every single month. You can see it. Actually, this chart got cut off. It actually goes way higher. It's kind of ridiculous. And there's people making even more than this every month in Tranat. So what would be your number that would change your life? Maybe not 5 years from now, like literally in the next 30, 60, 90 days before the end of this year. What would that monthly number look like? And I want you, when you get back to the person who invited you, I want you to tell them what your monthly number is. And there's a rank associated with that number. And they are going to help you hit that number. This is life-changing, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, we have a quick game plan for you. We're going to wrap this up here in just a minute. We want to help you get some launch bonuses. We want to help you get some customer commissions, help you get that run to Jade bonus, help you rank up to Jade and get your Jeep. You're going to make over $1,000 in the next 30 days. Okay. Who can get excited about making over $1,000 in the next 30 days? And then it's only up from there. Okay. Honey, can you talk about this one?
Yeah. I mean, you guys heard what Teresa said. It's being around people. It's being around the energy and making friends. We've met some of our best friends in our life building social businesses like this. And we have so much fun. Nicolette can attest to that. We love to have fun here. I mean, we have the best team culture. And not just that, we have incredible trips that the company loves to send us on. We've been to Utah and a log cabin multiple times and
the cruise.
It's been so much fun. They have a big incentive trip for this next year. Anybody want to go to Croatia? Because that's the next trip and you still have a chance to earn it. And not just that, we have an incredible support team here.
Yes, we do. All right, guys. So let's get started. We have 3 very simple options. I'm going to just walk you through them very quickly. Number 1 is our starter pack. This is for someone really just wanting like get their toes in the water. You're like, listen, I'm super tight on funds, but I want to get started. I want to start making some money right away. And this is all I can do. Great. Get started. All right. This is going to give you that enriched digestive enzyme. Plus, you're getting the transform and activate. That is our DHS system that you've heard all about. And so this is a great starter pack to help you get started. This is going to include your whole business and you can start making money right away. I personally am going to recommend at least getting the builder pack for 2 very important reasons. Number 1, you're getting more product. You're getting more awesome product that you are going to want to try. So for the extra couple $100, trust me, it'll be worth it. You're going to get our creatine, you're getting For Her, you're getting protein, and you're getting our glow. Wow. And there's another really important reason. Remember that builder bonus slide I showed you, the 19,000? Well, the builder pack, this one, is going to allow you to be instantly eligible for the builder bonuses. The starter pack doesn't do that. So to maximize your commissions and make the most, it's also going to give you more volume, which can help you rank up even faster. That's why I say the builder pack is really the best way to start at the very least. And then third, and finally, when we got started, Tina Joy, our sponsor, our friend, said, hey, do you want to set yourself up for maximum income and maximum success? And we're like, well, yeah, of course. Like, we needed the money bad. And we didn't really have a lot of money. We didn't really have $1,000. But she said, well, this elite pack is going to set you up to make the most. And I was like, well, then we have to figure it out. And we did. And no income claims and all of that, you know, results not typical. But we actually made over 5 times that back our first week in the business. Our first week in the business, we made over 5 grand. And it partially was because we did the scary thing of going all in, as they say, and getting the big pack. And here's what you get. There's even more incentive. Number one, look at all the product. You're getting more product. Why is that important? Because it's going to let you try more and let you experience more. And that's going to help you get even more excited about these products. Number two, there's a $99 enrollment associate fee that is included in the starter and builder bundles. In the elite bundle, it's waived. So you are saving $100 right off the top with the elite bundle. And our next event is going to be in Vegas. Who wants to be in Vegas with us? The ticket to attend that event, it's like a couple $100, is included for free with your elite bundle. So you're saving really $300 by getting the elite bundle. You're also getting more volume, which is going to help accelerate your ability to rank up even faster. So to me, anyone who's serious and wants to make the big money even faster, go elite. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. With that being said, we want to welcome you to the team. And honey, you can just help close everyone out and tell everyone what they need to do right now.
Absolutely. What you want to do right now is get back to the person who sent you this, whether you were live or the replay, so you can get in on the inside so we can welcome you to the team. And no matter what, no matter where you are, we just want to help you reach those goals. So get in where you fit in. All right, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on the inside. Bye.